everybody and welcome back for a new video. Today we're going to talk about the 160 reusable cobwebs I'm going to release today, and of course the download link is down in the description, but let's just jump straight into it. Right here we have the scatter, as I'm going to do it all on my other videos here. I'm going to go around the cannon just for you guys that don't really haven't seen the other videos on the other cannons or something like that, so I'm quickly just gonna go over it, and also to give a few more minutes to the video, so it's not only like 2 minutes and just to release it. But here we go. Here's the scatter right here, and you see it is quite big, but it doesn't really make a big hole as you see right here. But you can quickly change that. My scatters is easily modified to make a bigger hole. But right now it's just simply added up like this. You can of course edit all these to have the exact time you need for like water walls or something like that. So you can easily do that. Or you can put even more on, so it will fall on like spawners or something like that. But I recommend dropping let me see here. I'm dropping a dispenser right here. Right here is definitely recommended for shooting down spawners, especially if you can scatter them out. If you have more than one TNT, then simply disable that and add it to this one instead. That will give you a way better effect. So that will probably what I will do. But you can see that on my other videos as well. Not these reusable cobwebs, but just the straight shooters. I'm pretty sure they're on. But here's the scatter. You can modify it right here. The hammer down is up here. Again, it's only on 1 tick. If it's a longer range, you might want to change it to 2. But it's really up to you. But if you change this one right here, you of course have to change the same right here. You can't have 2 different ticks. So if you add a repeater, you have to add a repeater here. If you add a tick, you have to add a tick here. The slap bust doesn't really matter, because the slap bust is added up to the slap bust, so you'll never have to change any ticks in the slap bust. It should be working just fine. Again, right here we have the reusable cobweb with 1 push. That means that the sand compression here pushes down the sand, or it falls. As entities, it falls down in here into the cobweb and get pushed out in one row, in one push, if you could say so, and pushed in. So that will allow us to make way faster nuke methods and so on. But I'm not gonna go into that right now. There might be in the future. Again, I added 1 layer here, 1 layer of sand, 1 row of piston here. So it's now 11 long. Of course, I could have sticked with 10, but then the sand would have to be quite high, which I really don't like, because if they don't have any trench down to bedrock, you can actually cut off 67, or depending on the ground level, from the cannon. So that means that right here at 160, you didn't really need to use a 160. You can use a 110 or 120 or whatever it is, because the ground level there is 67, or that I'm pretty sure standard is 67. But let's not go more into details for that. Let's just go ahead and let's shoot this cannon here. And as you see, it should go down in 1 quick scoop. And it should hybrid just fine. Again, we're not gonna clip here. Let's go for the longest down here. You see, you're not gonna clip at all whatsoever. And I did test it on far range as well, so don't worry about that. Everything is working as it should. I haven't really faced up any issues with the reusable cobweb just yet. I know a lot of you guys are downloading all of these cannons. Well, I know you guys are downloading these cannons because you can see it. But I haven't really got any complaints about these cannons, and I would really like to see just some of you complain about it. Maybe I can do something better. Maybe I can cut a bit more TNT, or maybe I can add a little bit more TNT that will increase the effect of this cannon, or something like that. Just so we can increase it better, make the cannon better for all of us. Because I know I'm not the only one that's going to use these. You guys are probably also going to use these. Of course, I'm going to do it for the videos. If one time I'm going to get a raid, then I will definitely use one of the cannons I release, just so I can make a video about it and say that this cannon works. But right here we have the pulse extender. It's not really a pulse extender. It's just simply just to make everything look beautiful. It's not really any use, but it looks cool. Let's see here. We have been over almost everything. Of course, this is not going to go 20 chunks. You can easily add TNT up. It's not an issue at all. Again, I cut it down in power. So that means that even though this looks ugly, it doesn't use too much TNT, because if you're gonna have to have 119 walls, you save 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 TNT each shot to 160 or 119 walls. That's quite a lot of TNT, guys. That's definitely something you want to look into if you want to save TNT, as well as the slab boss. Most people only have one slab, so use one TNT just to save the TNT, because 119 walls is a lot of TNT, even though you only save like 3 TNT in the cannon. 100 times that with 119, that's a lot of TNT you can save right there. Right here we have the TNT corrector. I had it off just to quickly check it, but it works just fine. Of course, you need it on for east and west, and I'm actually just leave it on no matter what. That way you can't fuck up, and you wouldn't really know what's wrong. But it is working really nice, and you see here I made the guider here smooth down, so you guys will be able to quickly see what the guider is for, especially you guys are not really good in cannoning just yet. You'll definitely be able to see the smooth stone here that is represent the guider. If it was cobblestone, it will be a little bit harder to see, but here it is. The smooth stone is the guider. There's no doubt about it. That is the guider. Right here we have the TNT. This TNT is getting shot out and pushes the sand, as well as this one over here. Of course, we didn't really need all this. We could definitely just have added like TNT somewhere midways, and it will help. But this is the 160 reusable cobwebs, guys, and I hope that you guys will enjoy this video here. And if you do, please like this video here and comment down for any issues whatsoever. And try Office 365 free for a month. No, thank you. But thank you guys for watching, and as always, subscribe to my channel, guys, and comment down below if you want me to do some other cannons, because it's quite time to actually decide what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna go further into that in the, let's say, 200 stack of reusable cobwebs. I will be doing a more deep in talk about that, what we're gonna do. But feel free to comment down below already now to what we should do next time. One idea I have is to take a look into the straight shoot cannons we have right now, and make them better. Increase the length of the hammer down and the scatter and stuff like that. Just to make it even better, and then that way we can build into it a fusion cannon or whatever we'll be figuring out. My dog is just being annoying right now, so I have to end this video here right now, guys. Remember to like this video, suggest any new cannon or report a problem or something down in the comment, and as always, subscribe to my channel. My name is Dexter, and I'm out.